Hey guys, so huge thanks to Diodara UK for sending out their new NS Micro Soundhole tuner, which is a tuner especially for acoustic guitars. It's just a tiny little clip-on tuner that just kind of sits inside the Soundhole, completely out of the way there. So when this tuner arrived, I put a picture up on Instagram and Facebook and just asked to see if anyone had any particular questions about this product. So 3 questions that came back were to do with how accurate the tuner is, whether the tuner mutes the soundboard or affects the sound at all, and how well the tuner stands up in a live environment. So what I've done is I've put together 3 tests, I guess, just to kind of show you how the tuner reacts and how the tuner responds when tested under those 3 questions. So the first test I'm going to show you is comparing the NS Micro tuner to a Korg pitch black pedal tuner, which is one of the most reliable tuners I've ever used, and it's on my pedal board at the moment. What I've done is I've put a camera above the Korg tuner and a camera above the Soundhole tuner, and just basically tune the guitar up, and you can see the 2 tuners working side by side. I was tuning it on this guitar, the Faith Jupiter, which has a K&K system inside it. It's got a microphone and transducers, so that is what the Korg tuner is reading off of. So you can see the video now and just see how well the NS Micro tuner worked. So the second question that was asked was to do with whether the tuner affects the soundboard at all. So I've done this test on both these 2 acoustics, trying to make it as fair as possible, and it's actually quite difficult to play with the exact same velocity, play the same piece of music, or at least very similar, and try and get the playing to be identical, so any changes were going to be to do with whether the tuner was on the soundboard or not. So the first clips you'll see will be with the tuner on the guitar and then playing the same bit of music without the tuner. So I definitely recommend headphones to really hear if there's any difference. Personally, I couldn't really hear any difference, which is obviously what we want to go for. Also, we don't want to be playing a tune that affects the sound, and as far as I could see, I couldn't tell the difference, but you may hear something different, so let me know what you think. Test was to do with how well the tuner worked in a really loud environment. So I took the opportunity this weekend just gone. I was playing at Trinity Theatre in Tunbridge Wells. So after playing, I tuned up the guitar standing beside the stage, which is why the video is so dark. The headline band were playing, and you can't really tell in the video just how loud it was. We were standing beside the stage, and it was really, really loud. And the tuner did work really well in a loud environment. So anyway, you'll see now, but the video unfortunately came out a bit quiet. I guess it's kind of compressed a little bit. It was filmed on an iPhone. But anyway, here it is. wanted us to bring up was, does the tuner rattle whilst you're playing? Not at all. The battery, it's got one battery in the back of it, which is kind of fastened in quite well. There's basically no movement of the tuner inside the guitar. There's no kind of rattling or bashing around or anything like that. Anyway, so there's the 3 tests. Let me know what you think. Personally, I really love this tuner. If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comment section below. Thanks again to Dear Dario, and thank you for watching.